Hey guys, and welcome back. My name's NG Paradox, and we're here in September with Swansea City. Now, over the last month, obviously, not much has really happened, obviously. We had one game between the last game that we played and now, but, it's the first of the month. A lot of things have happened at the club. We've got Europe to talk about. We've got to talk about the players. There's still lots of things for us to talk about. And you know what? I've been very happy with the team so far. Let's have a quick look at the last match that you guys did not get to see. We played against Bournemouth. Now, Bournemouth, obviously, last time, they did really well in the league, and they just missed out on Europe on the last day. They were almost into the Champions League, and then they missed out on everything. It was a crazy fall from grace, but obviously they still did very well throughout the league, and this match, I got very worried. As you can see, we did win 4-2, but it didn't look like that was what was going to happen. First to begin with, Callum Wilson, a very good striker there for Bournemouth. Really good stats, valued at 26.5 million. He's higher valued than Dembele from our team. He scored in the 8th minute, and then he scored in the 15th minute. So we were 2-0 down in 15 minutes, and I was thinking, oh, have I done it wrong? Have I brought the wrong players in? Is this going to be Bournemouth again beating my ass? It's always Bournemouth. It's always Bournemouth. I mean, we did beat them the second time quite nicely, but the first time they killed us 4-0. But then Dembele scored in the 19th minute, making it 2-1. It was an amazing goal. Dembele has been phenomenal so far in just 2 games. I can see he's always got his eyes looking where to pass the ball, where to move, and his shots are so powerful that if he gets it on target, you can't save it. Really good. So we're 2-1 down, and then Jordan Ayew gets sent off with a red card. And I was thinking, well, there we go. Looked like we could make a comeback, and now it's over. But that's not what happened. Dembele scored in the 30th minute, making it 2-2. And I noticed we started to play better, so I started to go more on the attack, continuing how Dembele scored his 2 goals, and we scored in the 52nd minute. And then we got a penalty in the 75th minute. So Dembele got 4 goals, and we won the game 4-2, a man down. So when we went a man down, we scored 3 goals. I couldn't believe it. What an amazing turnaround. It showed great strength of character by the players. Goodmanson got, I think, 3 assists, and it shows how good Dembele is. Him and Goodmanson basically got us that game. It was an incredible sight to behold, so I was very happy with that. But we got quite a few injuries. Today for the live commentary, we're up against Brentford. Brentford are one of the new teams who have just popped up from the Championship. Dean Smith is the manager. Their key player is Tom Heaton. We had a look at him last year. He was the goalkeeper for Burnley. I said before, he looks quite good actually in the game. 18 communication. He's obviously very good at talking to the defenders. One-on-ones and reflexes at 16. Very nice. And handling 16. I like him. Last season, he didn't have the best of seasons, but you could just say maybe that was just the Burnley team. It's hard to know. Is it the goalkeeper or is it the team that is really letting in all those goals? It can be hard to tell sometimes. So he's coming for them. When it comes to other transfers, it looks as though Tom Heaton is kind of their big key signing for this season. But you can see they brought in quite a few players, spending 23 million. For a new team coming up, that's a lot of players. They've got Ben Woodburn coming in on loan there. Jelovic. I've not seen him in a long time. 33 years old. Still got pretty good physicals. He doesn't look too bad, actually. Where have you been? He was in China. He didn't do too badly in China. Scored lots of goals there. 29 games, 15 goals in real life. Okay. So he's just been kind of doing what he normally does, I guess. Other than that, Alfred Ndiaye. A few players that I recognize. But yeah, Tom Heaton was obviously their big sign in there. This is a game that we should be winning. They're a new team. We have to be winning this match. But there's some more news. Currently, we're 3rd in the league, but with a game in hand. So if we win this, we could go top of the table. So I do feel like, we're continuing the work we did from last season. Very happy to see that. But it's just the beginning of the season. We have no idea what's going to happen. My hopes are high just because of last season. But you knew me last season. Last season, I was a very big pessimist. I always said, we're going to start falling down at some point. And it just never happened. So I don't know. In the League Cup, we got put up against Arsenal. Yeah. So I was hoping the League Cup this year we could get to the final, because we got to the semi-final last time, but we were put up against Arsenal. So maybe we're not going to get to the final. Then again, we did get Liverpool last time, and we did beat them. So you never know. Now, when it comes to the Europa League, let's have a quick look at the different groups. We've got Group A up here. We've got some good teams, Bilbao. Group B, Lokomotiv Moscow. There's probably a few teams you'll notice. Maybe your favourite team is here in the Europa League. When it comes to Swansea, let's go down the Swansea. I'll go slow so you can see the other teams. We got drawn against Anderlecht, Coruna, and AZ. So I think it's quite a tough group. There were some groups that looked way easier than this one. And our bottom team was Coruna. I think Coruna, they're from the Spanish league. They're probably pretty good. So they were probably one of the strongest teams in that bottom group. So I was a bit upset about that. There were so many other weaker teams in that kind of seeding that we could have got. Anderlecht and AZ, I really felt we could do well against all these teams. We could beat all these teams, but we could also lose against all of them. So I'm not sure how I feel about this group. I think it's basically 50-50 if we're going to make it through. But my bosses do want me to get through. We got to get to the first knockout round. So we have to get through this group stage. It's going to be exciting, though. Swansea back in Europe. I can't wait to see how we do. But we got more important things. We got a game that's going on right now. We are the favourites, of course. We've got quite a few people out for this game. And some of them, not surprisingly. Jordan Ayew is out. He's suspended, of course, because of his red card. He's out for about 3 games, I think. Is it 3 or 2? Suspended for the next match. I think they did increase it to 2 more games, possibly. So he might be out for a bit longer. That's a shame. He's been really good for us. Bonnie is just out injured for a little bit. He'll be back in a few days. Goodmanson got injured during the last match. So he's out to 6 to 8 days. He'll be back soon. Jack Wilshere. Jack Wilshere. I mean, what did you expect, guys? It's Wilshere. It's Wilshere. Of course he's injured. 6 to 7 weeks. That's quite a long time. More than I would have liked. I mean, we got 2 games out of him. I mean, what more could you hope for from Wilshere? This is exactly, though, why I never would have bought him. If he was on sale, unless it was a really cheap price, I would probably never buy him. Just I don't like to buy players that I know are risky when it comes to injuries. Now, because he was a free, though, that's why I brought him in. I kind of expected this to happen, but I've got lots of good midfielders that I trust, so I don't mind if he gets injured. So it's not a big deal, but it's kind of just a shame. Nathan Dyer, though, is out to 4 to 5 months. That's a big one. So we're kind of weak on wingers at the moment. You can see we haven't got any wingers on the bench. We're going with the team we normally play with. Key has come in, obviously, for Wilshere. So we've got Key at the back there. Mace has gone to the box-to-box. Kabiai has gone for the advanced playmaker. And then we also have Daniel James as the winger and Markovic as the winger. Because we're low on wingers right now. Daniel James had to come into the team. He's a young lad. He's been in the back of the club for quite a while. 20 years old. Plays a lot for the under-21s Wales team. Doesn't look too bad. He's got good speed. He's got good dribbling. He's got good flair. I don't think he looks too bad. He just won't get the game time. So this could be a good opportunity for this young lad to kind of show us what he can do. Who knows? Maybe he can perform. But I think Dembele can win a game on his own, if I'm to be honest. And this is only Brentford. If this was a bigger team, I'd probably change my formation. But I like the idea of giving him a chance. And I like our formation. If we have to take one of these 2 off, I'll probably have to change the formation a bit. I have no other wingers. So that's kind of worrying. Stupid injuries. The start of the season, you do seem to get quite a lot. Keeping things simple. Not going to change too much just because this is Brentford. I don't really know what to expect from them. We've not seen them play. So we don't want to go too far ahead. We've not got a lot of our best players there today. So we don't want to go, you know, too attacking. We don't want to be too defensive and lose the game. This is what they're playing with. Woodburn will be starting for them. That's kind of nice to see. A lot of players I recognize from playing my own Football Manager games in the past, in like the Championship and stuff. Kind of nice to see some of them. But overall, some good players there. Let's jump in. So, I would like to go with... Carry on when you finished last match at the Bournemouth game. Remember what you did there, guys. It was ridiculous. That was a crazy game. The absence of Jack Wilshere is sure to be felt. They've looked good in training. I'm confident of the result. I would not bring these guys if I did not trust them. I would not. Even James. I think James looks good. He went on loan for a bit, and he looked pretty good on loan. I think he can do well. Markovic just kicks at the Brentford player. A bit aggressive there, Markovic, you know. You haven't even talked to these guys yet. They could be really nice. Okay, corner's gone out. Woods has picked up the ball. Fabio. Barbet, if I remember correctly, is quite a good player from what I remember. Barbet. I feel like I recognize him. I might have to click on his thing. Here we go. Woods again. Brentford getting both the chances so far. Caceres, Woods, gets the Watkins. Watkins has actually been a player on my shortlist because he was playing really well in the Championship last season. Let's have a quick look. Barbet. Yeah, he is the one I'm thinking of. The Frenchman. Apparently he's pretty good, especially for the Championship. Don't know about the Premier League. He's probably okay for the Premier League, but I know he's really good for the Championship because I've seen him in, I think, last season's Football Manager. Yeah, I think it was 2017. I saw him quite a bit on there. Very good. Well, usually. We struggle to keep possession. Yeah, things are not looking so great. Brentford are having all the control so far. We're getting no shots on target, but this could be a chance here. Lowton gets the Dembele. Cabaye, Dembele again to Lowton. Can Lowton get a ball in? He gets one to Cabaye. Mesa? What? All that nice little play there, and Mesa just kicks it out. Okay, free kick gets picked up by them. Canos and Dye. Oh, okay, Woods. Everyone's been terrible at shooting today. Then again, that seems to be what we see quite a lot. Everyone's just bad at shooting. Olsen back to Key. Key back to Olsen. Cabaye, Key, James, Mesa. He goes for the long shot. At least that was on target. But it wasn't that good of a shot. Olsen back to Key. Olsen, Cabaye. Okay, and they've managed to kick it out. But Diop has picked up the ball. Gets it to Key. Mesa. Okay, good ball to Dembele. Ooh, good attempt there by Dembele. Wasn't meant to be, though. Really tough angle, but you can see he really does try. I really think he could be a massive signing for us. Just keeping my fingers crossed that that is what it turns out to be. Those 4 goals against Bournemouth, though, just made me... They just made me really salivate just how good he was in that match. Ridiculous. I'm just sad we haven't got Goodmanson here, because them two together just seem to work. And probably didn't need to save that. I don't know if that was going in or not. But Canos doing a corner. Okay, good save there by Olsen. Gets it to Markovic. He's on his own, but he can't keep the ball. Brentford got it back. It's the end of the highlight. Okay, so far it's pretty even. It basically go either way. This happens quite a lot for us, though. I say that a lot. And we normally come out on top in those situations. But that's a sign of a winning team. A winning team has to win those games when it could go either way. Okay, Cabaye picks up the ball. Back to Lowton. Gets it back to Markovic. Markovic, what are you going to do? Okay, pass back to Cabaye. Back to Mesa. Mesa. Come on. Cabaye, I've noticed, doesn't make that many mistakes, I feel like. Mesa's definitely made a lot more mistakes. Maybe that's just the experience. Dembele, though, in a great position. He had to score. How did he miss this? How did he miss that? Dembele. But a corner. Key. This has been a long first half. Barbet gets the ball out. Nothing from that. 6 shots each. About 50-50 possession. And here they go with another... Why is there so many corners always against us? It's because I let teams attack me, isn't it? Because we're playing the defensive formation and stuff. Of course they're going to get lots of corners. Oh, are you kidding me? Deflection! Mesa. He's not had a great game anyway, and now he's given a deflection. Wow. I mean, I don't think you can really blame him, can you? No, a deflection's not really something you can help. Yeah. I mean, the ball wouldn't have gone into goal without that deflection, so that's kind of annoying. I really hate deflections just because the goalie can never save a deflection normally because how can you react? Because you're already reacting to the ball, but then it gets deflected, you've got to react to that then. It just makes things so much more difficult for them that it almost always goes in. Okay, calm. Assertive. I expect to see a better showing, guys. Come on. We gotta see better than this. Let's go on the attack. We did that against Bournemouth, if I remember correctly, and that's how we got the win. And you will man down against Bournemouth. You can't lose against Brentford now. I know we're away from home, but still. Come on. Come on. Show them what the Swans are all about. They've had one shot on target as well. Ugh. Ugh. Bad taste in my mouth. Dembele tries to get to one man in there. Kabaye. I think Brentford have gone much more defensive, it looks like. Not a surprise, really. They're 1-0 up now. Ah, not good passing. So many players in different positions. There were so many opportunities there. But here we go. Another try. James tries to get it up to Markovic. Markovic's got the ball. Make a good quick run there, Markovic. No one can beat you when you go for your run. And James, the young boy... Was it a mistake to bring James on? Probably. Probably was. But I had no other wingers that I wanted to use Markovic. Maybe I should have changed the formation a bit. Gone for maybe 2 up. No, we didn't have another striker because Bonnie's still injured. There wasn't really much I could have changed it to. Yeah. We'll keep going then. Let's see. Let's make a change after this highlight. If they score now... Okay, they didn't score. I was going to say, if they scored then, I'm going to be very upset. Markovic, Kabaye, gets it to Mesa. Get down! Pass it down! Was that Dembele? Could you pass that to Dembele? I'm going to have to take him off. I'm taking him off. There's no way I'm keeping him on. Tom Carroll for Mesa. Yeah, let's pick off him for Mesa. Let's swap you two round. Leon Brent's going to come on for Kai because he does not look... He's looking a bit tired. Now, do I bring on Baston for Dembele? Give Baston a chance? I don't know. Dembele has that bit of class, which I think we'll just leave it like that and we'll see how things go. If Dembele doesn't score by the 75th minute, we'll bring on Baston to see if he can just make... We'll give him a slight... Not long, but it gives him a chance to make a difference. Britain gets it to James. Is James going to be the hero? What? That was a... Dembele. That was a perfect ball for you. James, the young boy, he passed you a perfect ball. It was your chance to score. Just a draw. This isn't even to win anymore. Okay, let's bring on Baston. He didn't do a good job in Spain, but maybe this is his time. Maybe, you know, they brought him on as substitutes. Maybe he didn't feel confident there. I have no idea. But I just feel we have to make a change there. And that is definitely offside. There we go. I got a bit worried. It took a bit of a long time. I was like, wait, was I wrong? We've had 6 on target. They've had 1. And that didn't even count the deflection, did it? Because the deflection obviously was not on target. That was just, yeah. So it doesn't even count, I don't think, the deflection. Here they come on the attack. We need to get that ball. You guys got 5 minutes. At least get a draw. If we get a draw, I think we'll be drawing top. So at least that's good then. James. Oh, are you kidding me? I think the problem here was the wingers. Our wingers are all injured and suspended. And we only had James. Okay. Fab, you should have saved that. But luckily the defender was there to kick it out. We've got probably about 3 minutes to get a winner. Come on, I believe in you. I believe in you, Swans. You can do it. 2 minutes. Are you kidding me? 2 minutes? That's like the least amount of extra time I've ever seen in FM18. Normally they're like 5, 6 minutes I've seen. This is only 2 minutes? Okay, we're going to lose against Brentford. Great. This has made me unsure again. It's only the start season, only first 3 games. We're not using a lot of our good players. It's kind of telling me Goodmanson maybe is one of our best players at the moment. Fab, though, was able to get the ball. Even though it went through the defender's legs, he still could see where to go. And that must be the end. Baston made no difference, which does not surprise me. I should have expected that. This is the last chance here. Penalty, penalty, give me a penalty. It's a penalty. No, no penalty. Okay. Well then. Well then indeed, we go 1-0 down because of an own goal. I can't. That's so annoying. I'm not happy, guys. You need to perform a lot better. Even if there is a young boy there, he did not play terribly, to be honest. I don't think he played that badly. There was that one pass he made, obviously to Dembele. Should have scored it, but it wasn't meant to be. That puts us 4th at the moment in the league. 1 point behind first, so you know what? Not the end of the world. But over the next month, we've got Chelsea. Then we've got our first Europa game against AZ. Then Leicester. Then we've got Arsenal. Then we've got, and that's in the Cup, obviously, Southampton. And we'll be back. Yeah, I guess we'll play the next game against Anderlecht, actually, yeah. Because that'll be the first game of the month. That's quite a big game. We'll be back next time against Anderlecht. Hopefully we can make a good go of it in Europe. The first time the guys get to see our Swansea in Europe. I hope you'll join me then. Bye-bye.